everyone, welcome back to our channel. So I switched to my other desk, so the lighting is a little different. Sorry about that, but I wanted to show you guys this thing that I came up with. I'm sure it's been done before, but I wanted to show you in case you haven't thought of it before, so you can use it as well. Sorry guys, I was running around the house right before I came in here, so I'm just trying to catch my breath for a second. But let's go ahead and dive right into this. So I want to show you guys how I made these little decorative flowers with these little color cards. So these are really nice for just embellishing stuff, and it's a really great way to make stuff on a budget. You guys can use any gems. I personally used this Paper Studio one. I bought it 50% off, so it was only $5, and there's like a bazillion in here, so I use those when I can. But let's go ahead and dig right into this. So the things you're going to need is a flower stamp. This is the one that I'm using. I got this on sale at Hobby Lobby. It's about a 1 inch, I believe. So this is what I'm going to use. You can use bigger or smaller. It just depends on what type of little paint sample cards you have. These you can't really do a whole lot with, so I have the smaller punch for that. I have the napkins because I'm going to form the flowers so that they look a little raised. If you see right here, if you look at the back, they're a little raised. So, and I'll show you guys how I did that. And then I have my pokey tool for rolling the petals, and then this for circling the center of the flower to make the petals raised. And then of course I have picked out my gems to put in the centers. So if you cut 2 flowers on each side of this type of sheet specifically, then you will get 6 flowers. You can layer them however you like. You just need 2 colors to each one. So let's go ahead and get started with the blue. I'm going to move this right here because we are going to be using that soon. So I like to pop this open so I can see where I'm punching. So there's 1 flower and 2. I did try to see if I could get more with this punch, but you cannot. So it's just going to be a simple punch out on each side. And you don't really, if you're going to be using these for like putting onto stuff, like gluing onto stuff, you don't have to worry about the like barcode and stuff on the background, because nobody's going to see that, in my opinion. Once you glue it down, they're not going to see it. So, and most of us crafty people don't mind finding a good way to reuse stuff. I found these in my scraps. I don't remember what I got them for originally, but I really like the idea of using them to make embellishments. So we're gonna have a fun time going through this today and just seeing what we can make. So there we are. So I punched them all out. I'm just gonna set that over there, close my little stamp, set it off to the side. Now, I'm going to do this color, and let's do a lighter color. Like, try to mix the light with the dark so we get some good contrast. And then I have my glue gun right here to glue everything down once I'm ready. So the first thing I do is I take my pokey tool. You can take anything that's like thin, like even a toothpick or anything that you have. My pokey tool works really well for this, so I use this. I did get this in a swap from Jamie Seymour, who is the thrifty crafter on here. I'll link her channel in the description. She made me 2. I actually have this one, and then she also made me this one right here, but it's harder for me to hold the bigger balls, so I use the smaller one for projects like this. So, but I like both of them a lot. They're the pokey tool is actually really nifty for a lot of things, not just poking stuff out of your metal cutting dies. So now you see I rolled all the flowers. So now it has like a little bit of a curved layer. And I'm going to do the same on this one. Like so. Now, I don't have like a squishy mat to roll stuff, so I just grabbed a bunch of napkins because I have them for resin making. Like I keep all the ones when we go and eat out or anything like that. So I just put a pile together so I could roll the flowers the way I wanted to. So you don't need anything expensive like a special mat or anything. You can use something as simple as just a stack of napkins or paper towels or just anything soft that you have. You could even probably use a towel or a blanket if you don't have napkins. But I had napkins in here, so I went with napkins. So now that they're rolled, what you're going to do is you're going to just press down the middles and just roll the middle. And it doesn't matter if there's like little ridges or anything because you're going to cover that with a gem. So now we have more of like a 3D petal style. So then what I like to do is I like to take this one and just drop a dot of hot glue on it. And then line it up onto this one. Set it down and then just take a little bit of hot glue onto this one and then pop this stone in the middle. Now you can use smaller ones. I like the big ones because I feel like it gives it more texture, like more of an embellishment feel. So there's our flower. And then, so let's do another one. So let's do this one and this one. So again, you're going to just roll this out like so. With any tool, you don't have to use a pokey tool. If you don't have a pokey tool, just use something thin and round to roll those petals if you want to. Or you can just glue them as is. I feel like this gives them more of a flower texture and they look like a better quality embellishment this way. So I do it this way. And then we're just gonna, like I did before, roll it like this. And then dot it. I didn't get that one quite even. I got it even on one side, not the other, but that's okay. Crafting's all about uniqueness. Still a good flower. And put the gem in the middle, and we're done. So there's the blue ones. Let's do a pink one just so you guys can see it in a different color. So I'm gonna pop this pink one out, and then let's do this light pink just so you guys can see it in a pink. So again, I'm just rolling the petals. And you could even do this with die cuts. You could definitely like cut out the blank spot and die cut it with a die cut to get the colors you need. This saves you on tons of paper because you can go get these at any improvement store or even Walmart. And then just pick up the colors you need for your project and just die cut whatever you need. It's a good high quality, you know, color. So they don't fall apart very easily. The paper is nice and thick. It's glossy on one side, you know, so this is a great way to make your die cuts without, that you don't need to have patterned without breaking the bank. So if you are on a budget, this is a great way to make some quick embellishments and stuff with colors that you need. So I might try that out with some different ones and see what kind of die cuts we can come up with. But for now, I wanted to share just this little embellished flower. So there's the pink one Here's the blue one. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely colorful, great selection. You can mix and match the colors. You can get more than one or two, make as many as you want, and they work out beautifully. And then you can even custom color coat them to whatever project you're doing. So like, I think it's a really great idea. It's a great budget saving idea. Probably not my idea, but something that I came up with. I came up with it for myself, but I'm sure it's been done before. But I hope you guys try it out, and if you do, I'd love to see pictures. You can shoot them to me over on Instagram at Aurora's Treasures, or post a video, tag me in it, let me know about it, and I would love to see them. So anyway, that's it. I made a couple of them just to show you guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching this little project share tutorial, and I'll see you guys soon.